Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval 2 Total War Definitive Edition here today on the channel. We're back with episode 3 of my Vanilla Byzantium series. Here today, we're going to be continuing on our war against the Venetians and, well, our newly erupted war against the Turks. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series, and where you'd like me to expand and conquer. With 30 turns in, the main objective is to reforge the Eastern Roman Empire and restore Rome. Let's get stuck into it. So, Andronicus has come of age, who's now 16. We're still under the reign of Emperor Alexios and Prince John. We've done quite well rebel territory-wise. Sometimes that's a little bit RNG. You never really know. You get the roll of the dice. Sometimes the AI goes out and takes rebel territories. Sometimes they don't. So, we've managed to knock out a fair few Venetian doges. I have the Emperor, along with my son-in-law Theo, and another stack. So we've got 3 full stacks pushing to Venice. We'll play that and siege that out here today. We've managed to take the Crimea. We've got a small army pushing towards Kiev. We're taking Trebizond. We're pushing into Georgia. And we've got a small little principality enclave towards Antioch. I like to call it the Byzantine or the Orthodox Principality of Antioch. We've got Evan here, just a randomly generated general pushing towards Edessa, while Prince John focuses on the Turks. We might be able to get rid of Crown Prince Mustafa there as well. So we have 3 full stacks operating in the west, 3, maybe 4 or so in the west. So let's do a quick save, and let's fight this one against the Venetians. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a tricky city to take because, first of all, they've got a large army inside, importantly a lot of generals, but also we can't bring more additional reinforcements in due to the bridge. Crossbows, armor piercing, they're going to be able to rain fire and death upon us from the walls. Additionally as well, arrow towers. So this is going to be a tough one. We are playing on the vanilla version of Medieval 2, and we don't have the best infantry. We're still heavily relying on very early spearmen and whatnot. Alright. 3 arrow towers are going to try and help us take the city, along with some battering rams. Alrighty guys, so let me know in the comments if you would like to see more vanilla Total War campaigns on the channel, just to mix things up. I know a lot of you watch for modded Let's Plays, but yeah, for example, this is my first like pure vanilla campaign. I want to do something on the definitive edition of the game as well, but there are still a lot of games Total War games I haven't Let's Played in a while, so let me know feedback and suggestions for that. Right, let's finish off the Venetians. They declare war upon me. They nearly knocked out the Emperor and his full stack. We've managed to secure the Illyrian territory, and now that we have Venice, it's a great city, but it's gonna maybe open us up to the other European powers. The Pope called a crusade on Cairo, which is cool, historically accurate. Jerusalem at this point isn't under the control of anyone. It's rebelled, I think. We might, even though you get the 15% public order buff, I don't know. I am wary about taking it because you can get either the entirety of Christendom or the East attacked at you. And we're sort of our own little orthodox selves. Alright. Let's try and form this up slightly a bit better. We'll put the Emperor back there. Alright. Let's move the battering ram up. Now, I know there's only one gateway there, but I reckon those arrow towers are going to rip raw through my equipment. So let's move you up. The towers are moving up as well along with my horse archers. They should be able to screen. It's not really trying to defeat, diminish and destroy the units of the walls. It's just trying to drag as many of that arrow fire away from my infantry units and the siege towers. You'd be surprised how effective that actually works. So they're now moving up. We've knocked out a fair few Venetian doges on our way anyway. Now if you can activate your ability, you should be able to dodge them. Why aren't they moving? I invoked the special ability. Why aren't they doing it? Okay. My battering rams seem to be looking a little bit healthy. That siege tower is struggling to get there, so maybe that's it. Something to do with the outer layers. Now they're starting to go. After they're taking a decent amount of losses. 70-30%. Look, we'll win this one. It'll be a bit of a grind. But it'll be worth it. Securing Venice and its trade hub. Oh, great. So a tower's gone down there. Let's try and pull you further back then. They're struggling to get up on the walls.
Now the butcher's work begins.
Ah, good. The battering ram was successful in moving up there. Yeah, just try and go through there. You can drop that now. Oh, it only just engulfed. They were targeting the reinforcing ram. Maybe more so. 94%, we've nearly brought the gateway down and we can throw in our spearmen.
Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Their crossbows aren't doing too bad. It's a little bit deceiving. I thought they would have done a lot more. Infantry. Make ready. A charge. For Emperor Alexios. Let's try and move you in. So far, the Christians, the biggest opposition they've given me is their arrow towers and archers and heavy cavalry. We've mostly been able to carve up through their crossbows and archers and infantry quite easily. So, yeah, I have no ambition of pushing against Milan or the HRE, but you can never trust them. We might need to focus on securing Italy. 45 regions we need, which is easier said than done. There are a lot in the east, and we're already securing territory like the Crimea. We've done quite well, rebel-wise. I can't recommend it enough in vanilla medieval 2. Try and gobble as much of it as you can. Just makes things so much more easier. We're better off to form the Orthodox Principality of Antioch, that I like to call it, rather than going straight for the Turks. So we're slowly but surely just trying to push through the Venetian meat grinder here. Yeah, just pick a unit and continue to push. But depending on how well this vanilla Medieval 2 series does, I could do more. I'm open to it. Or maybe even going back to stainless steel or another mod. Let me know in the comments. Oh, they can go there. Sweet. Slowly but surely pushing in. And then we'll take Venice. Yeah, these, especially 30 turn, like early tier armies, they are seriously not very apt at missile resistance. Especially going up towards these larger towns. They struggle. Oh, they're doing alright. Yeah, so we pushed up and half of our siege equipment was lost. I might move the Emperor up, just to get into the sphere of influence. Still not favoured to win this one. 29%. This is going to be tough. We might actually have to attack this in a couple waves. It's just interesting that in vanilla, it's only one army at a time that it can attack it. Look, we numerically outnumber them, and in order resolve we would have won. They're starting to retreat here. Yeah, throw the general in just to sort of help us out. Look, they're not going to be. It's not like Rome or Tilla. They don't have automatic replenishment. So even if both of our armies basically get wiped out, we can retreat at the end of the day because we initiated the attack. They didn't, and we can just continually go up with our two armies sitting outside. We're just trading more than anything. This is going to be a tight one. I don't know. Although it's medieval too, especially on this difficulty, this might be a bit of a disaster. We'll see how we go. But it's no biggie, even if we do lose. And retreat with the general. It's mostly just... now they're moving up their infantry. More units. It's mostly just to see if this army's up to par. Which I'm not entirely sure it is. My horse archers have ran out of their ammunition. Now we just need to allow the foot archers to push. It's a little bit back and forth. 48 to 24. Yeah, we're just not progressing enough. And then we've got the general's bodyguard further at the back. Maybe. We'll just have to see how we go. But this is quite a large city. One of the biggest in Europe at the time. On par. If not similar to that of Rome. Which we will take, I promise. The main objective of this series is to become the Purple Phoenix Reborn. Rebirth the Purple Phoenix. Let's make Rome great again. Woo! Right. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. The Doge of Venice has got to go. Let's continue on. Yeah, we're just sort of trading. More so than anything. 57 to 42. So now it's getting a little bit on par. I think numerically they might just try and wait us out with this army. Yeah. No, that's good enough there. Good, they're breaking. Perfect. We might be able to target their heavy units with our archers. That's definitely the play instead of just chucking our spearmen up there. We'll give chase a little bit. We'll just see how we go. The Byzantines with their cataphractoi, the general unit in particular, is some of the best cavalry units in medieval 2. Can we get a flamethrower? Can the Byzantines get the flamethrower unit? I know they get like pretty decent swordsmen towards the end and decent heavy cavalry. Or maybe that's only a Crusader expansion. Oh, forgot about all those DLCs. I'm trying to think with that in that department as well. I have done a Teutonic Order series. I definitely remember that. I don't think I've played as the Crusades. The Crusades DLC. That was before they did like expansion packs, didn't they? Oh god. They're the Americans, the Americas one. Britannia. I always like playing as the English. Or the Norwegians in that. Yeah, maybe I need to do an expansion pack. Because I definitely haven't done... Or maybe there's like mods. Yeah, there must be. There must be, like, modded semi-stainless steel campaigns of either... Actually getting surrounded here. We need to make sure that doesn't happen as we're pushing into the town square. Of either the Americas. Like, the Americas is fun, but I'd rather play as, like, the French. Or the English. There might be something different. Sort of focus on the New World colonial parts. And maybe sort of try and take the Spanish holding in Florida down towards Mexico and stuff. Maybe I should do that. Let me know. Okay, so their retreating spearmen tried to get to the town square. They've actually blocked me off here, and we've lost the gateway. So we've actually surrounded ourselves. This is tough because my archers aren't firing there now. I've just been 4D'd. I've been outmaneuvered, no. Oh, maybe, actually, if we can get those archers to hit them. Up and over's fine. I don't know. I don't know if we can win this still. It's just so close. We might have to go with a tactical... Like, I'm not opposed to a tactical retreat. We can't afford to lose the Emperor. Because he's getting towards nearly a 10-star commander now. But our line is secure. John is getting his up and stat. Allow my archers to try and get some of the pressure. Some of them seem to be shooting through the gateway. Yeah. It's like some of them were retreating, and then the spearmen of the walls on the walls like rallied. Okay, now they're moving their mailed knights up. The Slav mercenaries are probably performing the best out of all of them, which is understandable. Hardy, tough and fat, and tough people. Maybe going into the city we'll get some better shots. We don't have to arc over or shoot through a gateway door. We liberated the Slavs from Venetian oppression. Don't blame them that they want to join us and get a bit of coin on the way. Far out. Look how many bodies we managed to knock out in the gateway. So now hitting them flat on, we might be able to get... What? Yeah, aim for this. Why are you... Now they're routing. Just turn around and hit them in the back. The animation's now going. Are they going to turn? They're turning. Good. Now, I've initiated fire. Even though... it's probably not the best to reduce them. We just sort of want to start some morale debuffs. Now, I didn't really check the Venetian Doge. They've got a lot of chivalry commanders, so they're going to have defensive morale buffs. We're going down the dread path. I personally prefer dreading my generals rather than chivalry, to be honest. Because Medieval 2 rewards the aggressive player. That's why I tend to go down the path of... I don't mind role playing and sort of being passive, but you're better off just trying to be aggressive, gobble up as much territory as you can. Because the more you do, the more armies you can get, the bigger you can build your economy. So now they're starting to retreat and trickle down in there. My infantry's being completely destroyed there. If we can knock off a couple generals, we might be able to get a morale buff. Maybe be able to get a rout or something. Basically just try and, like, we're running out of ammunition. Like, try and hit them where you can, but just push there. Throw down another rally. But we'll try and keep the general within relatively close proximity. You're gotta give it to the Venetians. They're making me absolutely work this one. They're fighting us to the bitter end. And they still seem to have a fair few more within the city itself. Yeah, those 3 generals is what we're really going to struggle with.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory.
Try and get the archers to spread their shots, but there's only 38 of them. Focus on the spears, drop the buff where you can. I don't know, man. I'm still unsure. Even if in brackets, like, it's a defeat in quotations, it's going to be a costly enemy victory. We've killed 80%. I don't know if we're going to be able to get over the line. I don't know if I should risk the Emperor. That's the thing. Oh, now they're buckling. 21. Ooh. Yeah, they broke, and now they're chasing me. Ah. Yeah, we're going to have to retreat. Oh, that is so disappointing. That's so close. Yeah, I can't afford to lose the Emperor there. My army's broken. Emperor Alexios, I will be back. I will be back. It's just a shame if we just had those reinforcements to come in. So, in Medieval 2, it's not like Rome, so we can actually tactically withdraw here. Oh, we pushed them to the apps. We pushed them past the gateway. They're actually chasing me with crossbows as well. Crikey. We just couldn't get past the last 2 general units. Oh no, don't do it. And the crossbows that are coming out to try and hit us here. It's doing that thing. Now, you try to get to the the withdrawal zone as quick as you can, but sometimes the AI, if you just click it yourself, it drags it on its own volition there. They actually sent out some crossbows to try and hit the Emperor. I like it a lot. So, even though we lost 99% of my army, we lost 80 of theirs. So we're going to be able to basically come in with an auto resolve and win it with a reinforcing. Man, oh man, that's such a shame. But it's been quite a long time since I've had an experience with that. Because you sort of forget that you don't need to win every battle to have a decent result. Tactical withdrawing does work, and it's going to work in this.
Our enemies have
snatched victory. Close defeat. Yeah, 2.2k to 2.5. So they actually outnumbered us by that. Okay, we lost some decent chevron units, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. We can get more of them. We're still at, what, 1030? We'll accept the ransom. Yeah, now look at this. Because they're not going to get that crazy replenishment, we're going to be able to finish them off. Whoa, did that just spawn again? No. What? Oh, now I've misclicked. Okay, round 2. We still need to finish off Venice. Maybe sieging them out for a little bit more work. Alright, Turks. Prince John. The Turkish prince is in there. Oh, what? Sultan Jalal. No, we're not going to be able to force a regency thing, are we? If we get rid of him, the Turks don't, like, disappear. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of generals and family members to take it up. So, we've managed to destroy the Turkish Sultan in one fell swoop, just because we caught him in Edessa. And we're probably going to be able to catch his son in the north as well. Yeah, we have 3.7 against 400. Sultan Mufasa. Yeah, knocked him out as well. That's not Turkey gone, please don't. No, good. Okay, so Prince John has been far more successful than his father over in the west, Georgia. We want to try and take that fortress. And up in the north, you should be able to take Kiev as well. Mostly just Kievan and Russo units. Because we're actually probably closer to that territory than actually Russia itself, the faction. Okay, we're still sieging out Georgia. Half a stack. Yeah. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. So now they've attacked me. I don't know what was that. So why would... It's not like they've got like a garrison script there. Yeah, they're going back to full strength. I guess because I didn't smash the units, but... I don't know, that's strange. Draw. Okay. Well, let's execute the captives then. Far out. Trying to take Venice is a lot harder than I thought of anticipated. Can we send in some more reinforcements there with my son-in-law? We should be able to finish them off. Good. Finally. Let's get rid of Venice. Yeah. About damn time. Man, oh man. You gotta give it to Venice. They've given us a hell of a fight trying to take this settlement. Well, unfortunately it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more Medieval 2 Definitive Edition Byzantium campaign. Much love from Australia. Venice has been destroyed. Bon appetito. Mother.
Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.